Is that where you want them?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're not supposed to look yet, you dummy! You're not supposed to look yet! I did! Count us down! Put your face down! Count us down! Emilie? Yes! Okay. 3. I don't want to. 2.5. 1!
They are remarkable people. These are two incredible people who don't start. I'm not going to look at you. I'm not going to look at you.
When we were younger, you started on with a look you gave. I spread over and over.
Emilie and Andrew celebrated their wedding actually, on the 11th of July a year ago, when most of us couldn't be there. But they didn't want to keep it just a small group because they wanted to share this experience with everybody. All of you who are friends and family, this was very important to them.
Won't you fill the room without a whisper? When we were younger.
To my little M. This has been probably the most nervous I've ever been in my entire life. And it's not because we decided to spend the rest of our lives together, because I made that decision many years ago. Your love and support for me has always been unconditional. You make me a better man, a better son, and now a better husband. I can't predict how our lives will play out, but knowing I'll have you by my side, I know it'll be nothing short of amazing. From this day forward, as we embark on this journey of husband and wife, I promise to always put you first. I promise to make you smile when times are tough, to stand by you and support you through times of bliss and sorrow, and above all, I promise to love you the way you deserve to be loved.
But you're still right in front of us. You're still right in front of us.
As you all know, they went from meeting at the happiest place on earth, Disneyland of course, to traveling across the world to Hong Kong where they got engaged. So I think it's safe to say that Emilie found her Prince Charming after all.
I know I felt like this before. It reminds me what I've been missing.
Ooh. Andrew. It is easy for me to say that I actually loved you long before I knew that I really liked you. I think it was kind of one of those love at first sight moments. You came into my life when I least expected it. I wasn't prepared to meet the man I had been praying for so long, and there you were, ready to take my hand and begin our love story. I will never give up on us, and I will walk beside you in every way so that you are never alone. I vow to love and cherish you until my dying breath. Thank you for giving me a home in your heart, and you will forever have a home in mine. I love you.
Together, you make an amazing couple, and I know you will continue to make each other extremely happy as the years go on. So with that, cheers to the bride and groom.
I know I felt like this before. It reminds me what I've been missing. Every memory, evermore. Here reminding what I've been missing. Oh, you are what I've been missing.
We'll give them their moment. We're going to need a lot of laughter right now. All right.
You did it again.
Yeah. I swear I wasn't going to cry this time, but here I am.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys chose me to go last. Sorry about that. There comes a time in everyone's life where they meet their one true soulmate, the person that is going to know them and love them for the rest of their life. That happened for Andrew 6 years ago when he met me. I guess
At this point, I'm going to have you all turn to the audience, and I'm going to address you two for the first time ever. in front of a crowd. I give to you Mr. and Mrs. Corbett.
Lame, the weak, too afraid to start the dreams that only came to pass them by. Here's to the broken man who stood and walked when he heard you can't. 'Cause it shows me that faith is more than sight.
We met 6 years ago working at Disneyland, of course. He wanted to start hanging out with me outside of work, and so we started going to Denny's with all our friends, going to people's houses, and I let him stay the night at my house occasionally to let him not drive back to Apple Valley. But after that time, I started realizing how awesome of a guy Corbett is. But I also started learning how absolutely crazy he is. I first met Emilie at Disney. She was all in her princess gear. When I first met her, I was like, this girl's awesome. You know, type of girl you could take home to your parents. You know, that kind of stuff. But then we started hanging out outside of work, and I started meeting the true side of Emilie, which then I realized she's also crazy, just like this guy. I realized they're going to be the best couple I've ever known.
All you need. This whole world doesn't see. Someday we could all be free. We could change the world if we would just believe. 'Cause someday we could all be free. Yeah, we could change the world if we would just believe. Oh, love is where you are. Just know that love is wherever you are.
These two have always been with me since day one. They've been there for me since my best and also my absolute worst. And I very much appreciate that. Which is why it's such an honor to stand in front of all of you today to be able to celebrate this great couple. And so I have to quote my good friend, Justin Olson, with a great speech. I'm sorry, great toast. To big ships, to little ships. There's ships that sail the seas, but the most important ships are friendships. So here's to you and me. Congratulations to Corbett's.